Hey,
Losers quarters. About to kick off
yeah.
here at Shockwave.
I was going to talk about another event, you know, the
Throwback.
Yeah, I was going to talk about that. But enough about that. This is in losers quarters. JaySon versus Gyo.
I think that JaySon has beaten Gyo maybe one time.
Yeah.
One time. And it was whenever JaySon was on one of those hot streaks. And when we've seen him on stream tonight, so far, he hasn't been playing very hot.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't really like his chances going into this. I'll be perfectly honest. Especially since most people would agree that JaySon isn't as good as Phenom, and Phenom struggled, especially in game number 1 against Gyo.
Exactly. But, I mean, these two are actually really good friends, and they play together all the time. So I'm sure that Phenom has faced this villager before. So there's a possibility that he does know this matchup, or he knows the player Gyo enough, so he's going to be able to come out on top in this. But as you said, what's really going to matter, what I think Phenom did an amazing job of, was adapting game 2 and 3. So we'll see if that hot streak starts blasting off anytime soon, and he's able to bring this game into his favor and get a lot of momentum.
Well, you mentioned familiarity, how these two have been playing against each other. And that means that there's going to be a lot less adapting that JaySon really needs to do on the fly. So far, keeping up with Gyo, actually taking the lead slightly in favor, but that tree pluck might be the start of an answer to that lead. JaySon, however, not quite done with some of these aerials. I love that he's not instantly going for some of the follow-ups.
Yeah.
He bides his time, he waits, and he respects that down air as well as the nair that Gyo is packing.
Yeah, this is actually going, I'll kind of for reference, a lot better than the first game of Gyo's and Phenoms. I mean, JaySon's not getting a little too foolhardy, not getting himself in a bad position off the stage. He's willing to stay on the stage and wait for Gyo to come back to him so he can start setting up his options.
We saw how strong one of these bears can be.
Yeah.
If Gyo is able to fight out of the corner, or maybe if he gets one of these grabs and throws JaySon off stage, it very well could be curtains.
Yeah, what JaySon's looking for right now is one of those soft-hitting aerials into an up smash, constantly jumping up for the neutral air. However, whoa, that was such a good punish! That was such a good punish for that dash attack. We find JaySon in an advantage right now in a matchup that, as a player, was not the favorite to win so far.
Rapid jabs coming out from JaySon.
Yeah, good stuff to get Gyo off. That was a great spot dodge on that down tilt. Yeah, what I really love that JaySon's been doing is he hasn't been going off stage unnecessarily. He's been staying on the stage, keeping himself safe, and just letting Gyo come to him. And he's playing really patient and a really great reactive playstyle, and it's benefiting him a lot. Already 59% of extra credit on Gyo, 83 now. Gyo was in those kill percentages for those neutral airs into, wow, that mistiming of that forward smash. Unfortunately, not getting the kill.
Oh my!
That was such a good read.
Down.
That was such a good tech roll read into the up smash. JaySon coming out with the 2-stock. Game 1.
I know what I was thinking to myself. What word do I really use whenever I describe how JaySon is playing Fox Fan, right?
Yeah.
What word is it? And for me, I think it's grateful. And I say that because you know sometimes selfish people, right?
Yeah.
You give them something and then they're like, I want more. This isn't enough.
Yeah.
That's not JaySon. He's very grateful. He gets the damage, and he just is like, okay, I'm glad I got this much damage. I'm not going to try to overextend. Even there, a lot of Foxes would have maybe tried to go for an up air, but he's respecting a lot of Gyo's options. He's respecting a lot of dares, and that way, Gyo feels like he doesn't have to throw them out as much, and that's when JaySon starts coming in. That's when he starts mixing it up. That's when he starts putting on some pressure off of some of the openings. But you'll notice, he'll get some hits. He might even just shield right afterwards. And it's just making it so that he's able to get some really, really safe pressure, and Gyo isn't able to use a lot of those combo break tools simply because JaySon isn't overextending with some of his combos. He's getting the damage, and then he's getting out.
Yeah, I guess you kind of say Gyo has that homeless man playstyle.
What?
Like, whatever you put into the tip jar, he's going to be grateful for, and he's not going to ask for more than he needs. but he's going to ask for enough to get by. And that's what you said he was doing. He's taking what he needs. He's not trying to overextend. He's not trying to take too much. He's just going in, and he's getting what he can. And if it leads to a kill option, that's what it is. If it leads to some food in his hand, that's what it is.
Maybe. Maybe. Well, it's led to him getting back onto center, and he gets the up smash there as well. This reactionary Fox. It's such a deviation from what we're used to seeing from JaySon, who traditionally plays an incredibly rushdown-oriented, pressure-centric Fox. Instead, the pressure that he's putting on is not before the hit comes out. It's not preemptive pressure, but it's entirely reactive, and it's paying off in stocks, and it might be paying off in sets as well.
Yeah, his punish game in this set has been immaculate. Every single time Gyo throws out some kind of option in neutral, he's right there to cover that option and start racking up damage and stealing kills, as we've seen in the game 1, that dash attack leading to an up smash, and right there, an up tilt in neutral leading to an up smash. Gyo's going to need to be a lot more careful about pressing buttons, and maybe take a page from JaySon's book here, play more reactive, and be more grateful with the committal options he can get.
Nice. The spacing. The one time JaySon gets a little bit antsy, Gyo is right there with the punish.
Exactly.
Fantastic spacing to avoid the dash attack while simultaneously setting up for the bowling ball. Gyo trying to fight his way back into this series. See if he can maybe come out on top. So far, JaySon understands that Rocket, it doesn't have a hitbox right away. He's able to dash right through it and get through that initial wall that Gyo puts up to put on even more percentage on Gyo.
Yeah, I mean, what Villager excels at is okay, that was scary. I thought he was going to get stuck under the stage. But what Villager is really good at is racking up the percent in the early game. That the down B from Fox will probably come into play a lot here for all those projectiles. However, JaySon just running in, kind of reminiscent to how Phenom was playing in this set against Gyo, and going past all the projectiles to get his percent.
Now it's exactly where JaySon needs Gyo to be. That percentage where down air into up smash will certainly be able to take the stock. Just needs to get through the wall one more time.
Yeah, 121%. Any of those soft hit aerials will lead right into that up smash. It's just a matter if Gyo's going to let him in, or if Gyo's going to do that air dodge, and the up air will take it. JaySon 2-0ing Gyo, which is weird because at the beginning of the set, we were touching on how JaySon is not, compared to Phenom, Phenom would be the better player in this situation. However, JaySon having no issues, not even going to a game 3 against Gyo, completely dominating both games and taking that set.
Phenom's decision-making, whenever it came to dealing with Villager,